turn around, don't drown in those roads that are flooded with high waters, and we would encourage our residents and visitors to use extreme caution.
As king tides flood parts of the county, City of St. Augustine Chief Resilience Officer Jessica Beach shares a warning with Liz Ryan.
You're likely to encounter some flooded streets and sidewalks. Use common sense.
We're just really asking residents to be mindful and don't walk through flood waters, as it can be dangerous. Don't drive through that if possible. We would really strongly encourage to turn around and find another way, and just be mindful of the damages that could be caused to surrounding landscaping and property.
And don't be that guy who barrels through a puddle and creates a wave.
Drive very, very, very slow to not create that wake, because that really does create more issues. And so we're just asking residents to be aware and sensitive and help us in that area.
We're at king tide peak yesterday, today, and tomorrow. But it's not just high tides that could wreak havoc.
Those are the predicted dates where we're going to have the highest of the tides, but we do have a wind event and rain that's been happening, so it's making the already high tides that much higher. So I would expect similar flooding conditions that happened on Tuesday are probably going to be replicated on Wednesday and potentially Thursday. And a lot of that's due to the high winds. So if the winds die down, it might not be quite as bad for flooding, but I would prepare our residents to expect during a high tide to have streets flooded like it was on Tuesday.
If you see flooding, the city would appreciate if you'd report it.
We have a report flooding tool that's been really helpful for us. And we also have our weather stem to collect the data and our king tides. We've been pushing that out also at the city's website at citystaug.com, and they can just search for flooding, and they should be able to get to those resources.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota in St. Augustine, conveniently located off I-95 at exit 311.
You never know where you may see the mayor out and about during the month of September.
If you're a local, September is for you. It's Locals Month, and the City of St. Augustine Beach Mayor Dylan Rumrell digs it.
So I think it's absolutely amazing that our local tourism industry here in St. Augustine Beach, St. Johns County go above and beyond for our locals, right? It's Sing Out Loud Month. It's Attractions Month. It's Be a Locals Month.
Residents have no excuse not to get out and have some fun this month. No one deserves to experience the best of the nation's oldest city more than the people who call it home.
And really, that's what St. Augustine and St. Johns County and St. Augustine Beach is about really about allowing our people to have the same enjoyment that we get to 12 plus million tourists a year. We're able to give it right back to our locals.
Lots of local businesses offer discounts with proof of local residency. Florida Water Tours, for example, is offering a 25% discount this month. Tasting tours and walking tours are also offering discounts, as well as museums and parks. While you're out and about, you may just spot the mayor.
Come see me around town. I'll be downtown at the Pirate Museum or the fort, or maybe riding an Old Town trolley.
Lots of local websites like visitstaugustine.com have a full listing of businesses offering discounts. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
This is just the latest of the series of scams targeting jury service and our residents here in St. Johns County.
Scammers are once again targeting residents in St. Johns County, this time through a jury duty scam. St. Johns County Clerk of Court Brandon Patty.
Earlier today, we were notified by a resident of a email scam that is going out claiming that residents or a resident has missed jury duty and they must immediately submit payment, gift cards, Cash App, or whatnot. And so we're trying to get ahead of it to warn residents to keep an eye out and also not to fall for the scam.
The St. Johns County Clerk of the Circuit Court and County Comptroller says the office will never contact you by phone, email, or text demanding payment for missing jury duty. All official communication comes only by U.S. mail.
It's just a classic scam that we're seeing nowadays, and hopefully by helping spread the word, we can help prevent some of our residents from being taken advantage of.
If you receive one of these fraudulent messages, do not respond or send money. Instead, report it immediately by calling the clerk's office. In other news, Governor Ron DeSantis has appointed Managing Assistant State Attorney Benjamin Rich as St. Johns County Judge. Rich has led the St. Augustine office for 6 years and will move to the bench next month. Assistant State Attorney Sarah Thomas, who has prosecuted homicide and major crime cases since 2015, will step into the role of Managing Assistant State Attorney. And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.